Chapter 27 is a reminder for me to pray in any and every situation. Sometimes we start a project by prayer. We pray and we see God's guidance. But then we start to trust in ourselves, in our ability to think, to decide, in our own wisdom. And then we start to give steps without God's guidance. And it seems to me that it was exactly what happened with David here on chapter 27, because he makes a decision. And the first verse 1 says, "And David said in his heart," he was not telling to the Lord, he was not talking to the Lord, he was not praying. And he said, and David said in his heart, "Now I shall perish someday by the hand of Saul." He was trusting in the Lord in the previous chapter. He was putting his life in the Lord's hand, but now he's fearing. David was human as we are also, and sometimes we waver in our trust in the Lord. And this is the case here in chapter 27. And she said, "I shall perish someday by the hand of Saul. There is nothing better for me than that I should speedily escape to the land of the Philistines. And Saul will despair of me to seek me any more in any part of Israel. So I shall escape out of his hand." And then David arose and went over with 600 of his men to Achish. And then Achish gave him Ziklag. And when I read this short chapter, we have only like 12 verses. I said to myself, oh, even King David, a prophet. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a servant of God like you, but I'm not a prophet. David was a prophet, and he forgot to consult with God and to ask his guidance and to just ask the question, "Lord, what do you think about me going to live with sinners, with those who are not recognizing you as God, and to expose my family and to be among them and to help them to grow and to strengthen them as David did?" So this was a reminder. I hope it will be a reminder for you also, so that you may decide, like I am asking the Lord to do. Lord, please help me to not to forget to pray for every single even small things in my day to day. May the Lord be with you and with all of us today. See you tomorrow.